Okay, let's start with this portrait. Hello. Yeah. If you want to use the same references, you will find them in the description in my Pinterest account. And you can share your practice in the Discord server. I can give you feedback or just review it. 1 second, let me just share the link for the Discord server. Welcome Evan, yo Ayush, welcome to the stream. This angle is tricky because the reference is looking up and tilting his face. I'm trying to capture that with the center line. I think that's close enough. I would recommend to not draw faces like uh, these angles, or like looking up or down or any angle if you are a beginner, because when the face is tilted it starts to get foreshortened, and you have to know like the perspective and stuff to draw it accurately. And if you are a beginner, you're mostly still trying to figure out the structure, so you just make it harder for yourself. Try to focus on the three main angles, just the regular front view and 3/4 and the profile view. I don't know why I choose this reference, but I just gave myself like a hard time. It's really hard to draw this reference, but I will try anyway. But I promise you this will be the last time like choosing a reference like this one. No, it's not. The most important part is the portrait itself. So even if I don't draw the neck, it doesn't matter, because the whole focus will be on the eyes and, well, the whole features. But the neck doesn't matter. The neck, or like, I only draw it as a cylinder, so it's not that important, especially if you are just practicing portrait. So you have to decide like what you want to learn. So if it's portrait, focus on the portrait, and later on you can draw or practice the anatomy for the neck. Jumping around from one thing to the other will only slow you down, and you will not progress as you should be progressing. always focus on one thing and one thing only if you want to progress fast. I think the face is too wide. Yeah, absolutely too wide. I'm trying to compare or analyze the reference and see where the center of the nose compared to the ear. It's almost here. So this is how I study a reference. I don't measure exactly. So for example, I try to analyze the whole reference. So I see, like, for example, this is the center of the nose. I try to imagine a vertical, or like, excuse me, a horizontal line coming from the nose to the ear. So it's almost about here. So I try to do the same in my drawing. And also I use the vertical line to compare like the center of the face with the chin. This is how I analyze the reference. Oh, come on. The pencil just broke. I just sharpened it. This is sad. Yeah, but I noticed that you have messy lines. You have to clean that. I don't know, I feel like something wrong, but I cannot tell. You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, now I can see what's wrong with it. I drew the nose too close to the eye. I need to move it a little to the left. Graphite. Well, I used to draw with Stedler and Faber Castell. It's not like I tried any other brands, but I only used what I had. One advice: don't focus on the brand because it doesn't actually matter. Thank you. It's art with Siba. Thank you. If you focus on brands, well, you can just look for artists who use just coffee and they draw beautiful portraits. That's a proof that the material doesn't actually matter that much. Well, you have to guess. Whenever someone asks about where I'm from, they have to guess first. I need to still move this side to the left. No, that's too far actually. Currently, I live in the UK, but I'm not from the UK, so I never been to Indonesia. In the future, I want to make a trip to visit like as much countries as I can in Asia. I just still cannot afford that, but I will eventually. Russia, nah, that's too far. Do you want me to give you a hint? Yeah, this one is too low compared to the eye. Let's start with eyeball and then wrap around it the eyelids. A hinge. Okay. So my first language is Arabic and my second language is French. Yeah, it's showing UK because I live in the UK. No, France. France doesn't speak Arabic. And no, it's not Emirate. Well, yeah, Dubai speaks Arabic and English, not French. I think I need to make this eye little smaller. I don't know, but it feels off. Maybe I need to move it. No, it's not. Yeah, exactly. How did you know? You searched for like Arabic countries that speaks French. Was it the first one? Because there is also Algeria and Tunisia or whatever. I think that's better. But still, I can see that I drew this eye bigger. Oh, it's the first one. Yes, so I'm from Morocco originally. Can you give me a hint? Well, welcome back, Ayush. I will trust Ayush and say India as well. I will trust you. Ayush, how did you know? Yeah, that's obviously. But last time you didn't guess where I'm from. Okay, that's so you are saying that Ayush is not the best detective in the world. Unique arts. Thank you. I still feel like the eyes are a bit off, but I will just continue. Maybe fix them later. Mm, Actually, not permanently. I don't know where to go. As I said, I want to visit Asia and see maybe if I like the countries there, maybe I will stay there. Thank you, Unique Arts. I'm not happy with the eyes. Oh, so this is your first time watching the stream. Welcome. I hope you enjoyed the stream. You can join the Discord server and share your practice there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just draw. Thank you, Siba. Do you draw portraits? Or you are interested in art in general? Okay, there is nothing wrong about being a beginner. You are in the right place. I have some videos on my channel about starting, so they could be helpful to you. You can check them after the stream. Okay, now the eraser. Thank you, Molichi. You have to practice just do warm up for your lines. Let me show you. So before I start the drawing, I always do circles and lines. See? So yeah, that's how I practice my lines. And if you want to practice the decisions, just mark 2 dots and try to connect them with one line. And also focus on drawing with your shoulder, not just the wrist. The wrist is good for the details and smaller lines, but for like bigger or larger, you have to draw with your shoulder. No, not necessarily. You can start, just like start. You don't have to do anything else or like prior this. Just start and keep practicing. That's all. That's why I'm streaming. I just want to practice more. And also I like sharing the idea that you don't have to be great to start. You just start. Yeah, you can either use the shoulder or the elbow. Just block your wrist and just like use the shoulder or the elbow, but not the wrist, because the wrist is like the motion is small, and always try to like do one line instead of smaller lines, or maybe continue in a line like this slowly. Try to mix it or do it fast. Try to practice doing parallel lines. Also, it's a good exercise. Do 5 minutes each day before drawing a portrait. It will improve your lines a lot. I used to focus only on drawing circles and lines because I knew that in the future I will need that. You will never regret practicing lines or circle. It will be useful. You can do both, like practice the basics of portrait drawing as well as doing basic shapes and lines. Thank you for joining, Ayush. See you in the next one. Okay, I had many Indian friends. Well, I don't like this drawing, but I have to finish it. I don't like spending too much time on one sketch or one study. I just get bored of it and I start stacking mistakes. You speak Arabic, but not the regular Arabic, it's Arabic with Moroccan dialect. So sometimes even people who speaks Arabic can't understand the Moroccan dialect. Because we borrowed words from Spanish and French, so it's a mix of languages, but we use it in Arabic. That's what makes Arabic dialect a little hard to understand, because we almost have no rules, or it seems like random rules. Unique arts. I'm from Morocco, but I live in the UK. I really hate adjusting one or specific area, so Don't focus on the material because that doesn't matter that much. Well, I'm not very happy with this drawing. You sure can. Okay, I think that's it for this stream. I'm still sick, so I'm trying to recover and then I will start doing longer streams. So yeah. Oh, you mean holding it like this? Oh, the long. Well, to be honest, I don't have a clear answer, but let me just show you. So if I have my pencil like this, I don't have the range. Like for example, my line can be, let me just bring another paper. So my line will be thin, and if I want it to be like larger than this, I can make it like, I can sharpen it like this, so I can do like for example broad strokes. Like, can you see this? It's broader than this one and also smoother than this one. And also I like to use the pencil like this because I'm forced to not press hard. Bye. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I hope I see you tomorrow. I'm trying to stream every day, so I've been consistent with it for 22 days. I hope I can stay consistent more. So yeah, I hope I see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining. Bye.